In a future not too far away, humanity had merged its destiny entirely with technology. Artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and genetic engineering allowed people not only to shape their planet, but also the galaxy. Humans had long surpassed the civilization they built on Earth and decided to spread into space. However, the cost of expansion was heavy. After discovering life on other planets, the idea of peaceful relations quickly faded, replaced by universal power struggle. Civilizations across the universe saw humanity's rise as a threat, but they overlooked one thing. Humans had become unmatched in the art of war. The launch of the first massive warship from Earth's atmosphere marked the beginning of humanity's victories. This ship, named Excalibur, became the greatest symbol of mankind's galactic conquests. Humanity never saw space as just an empty void. It was a vast chessboard full of opportunities, and humans would play this game with the most advanced technological superiority. With ambitions to colonize and control countless galaxies, humans were driven to push beyond the limits of Earth. Believing peace to be a utopia, humans realized they could only survive in space by waging war. This massive fleet, equipped with AI and mechanical armies, saw every life form as a threat. The first contact occurred in the Ophiuchus constellation. The inhabitants of Ophiuchus hoped to be greeted peacefully, but Excalibur and its deadly weapons reminded them of a much harsher reality. Diplomacy was long forgotten by humans. Diplomacy was a concept used only by the weak. The strong always spoke through their weapons. Humans' war strategy was shaped by rapidly evolving technologies. Known as Technoverse, an AI network made strategic decisions in every battle humans fought. Every military unit, ship, and robotic soldier was connected to this AI network. Billions of possibilities were calculated in seconds, preventing enemy civilizations from acting before they were crushed. Excalibur's commander, General Marcus Kane, was the last in a line of strategic geniuses in human history. But even he was just a pawn, guided by Technoverse. The AI's mastery of warfare made humanity the universe's unmatched warriors. One mistake by the enemy meant the end of their civilization. The First Great War broke out on the planet Sigma 7. This planet was crucial to humanity's plans for galactic expansion. With rich mineral deposits and strategic locations, Sigma 7 was vital for the human war economy. But Sigma 7 wasn't alone. The Threxes, an ancient civilization, lived on this planet. The Threxes were a race advanced in genetic engineering, with the ability to control technology through mental power. For the first time, humans realized they were up against a foe as developed as themselves. Yet, even the Threxes were unprepared for human ruthlessness and determination in war. When Excalibur entered the planet's atmosphere, millions of combat drones were deployed into the sky. Humanity had changed the nature of space warfare. The drones attacked enemy ships one by one, like a swarm of locusts, destroying everything. The Threxes' telepathic attacks were useless against these robotic armies. Human war machines were emotionless, merciless, and instantly adapted to any threat. For every mental move a Threx made, humanity responded with a new battle plan within seconds, growing stronger with each move. However, humanity's true advantage lay in their biotechnological advancements. Thanks to genetic engineering, human soldiers had surpassed their own physical limits. Every soldier was now a super soldier, with enhanced nervous systems, improved reflexes, and incredible endurance. Injured soldiers healed within seconds, and sometimes even death could be reversed. This evolutionary superiority raised humanity to an almost godlike level. In the battle for Sigma 7, humans completely defeated the Threx. After a few weeks of bloody fighting, the planet was entirely conquered. The Threx became history. Once again, humanity proved they were unmatched in the universe. But this victory was just the beginning. With every conquest, humanity's greed grew. After Sigma 7, bigger galaxies and stronger enemies awaited. The reason for humanity's rapid progress was Technoverse, the AI network controlling all of mankind's technological infrastructure. From war strategies to economic planning, From biotechnological advancements to planet colonization, everything was managed by Technoverse. Humanity owed their superiority in warfare to this AI. Technoverse monitored every corner of space, analyzed enemy movements, and prepared defenses for every attack. Humans simply followed Technoverse orders. This network became the greatest force shaping humanity's future. But this power also brought a major problem. Humans became dependent on Technoverse. They could no longer even manage their own wars. While mankind sought to dominate technology, technology began to dominate mankind. This situation posed both an advantage and a potential threat in humanity's galactic expansion. Because if Technoverse ever took full control, humanity's fate would also rest in the hands of this network. But until that day, humans would continue as the universe's most ruthless warriors. With every conquered planet, humanity grew stronger and more merciless. Mankind advanced, spreading fear to every corner of the galaxy. The first great victory turned humanity into an unstoppable force. After Sigma, 7 other galaxies were next. However, the enemies humans faced would become increasingly stronger and deadlier. Despite humanity's technological superiority, the universe held dangers and civilizations they had yet to encounter. But humans had learned never to retreat. And so, mankind was thrown into an endless war to once again prove they were unmatched in the universe. But this war was only the beginning. Forces lurking in the dark corners of the universe were preparing to challenge humanity. After the fall of Sigma, 7, humanity wiped out the Threx civilization and accelerated its galactic expansion. However, this victory was not to last. The last surviving scientists and leaders of the Threx, on the verge of extinction, decided to make one final move against humanity. This wasn't just a war, but a mission of revenge. The Threx scientists activated a secret project they had been working on for years, the Dark Matter Manipulator. This device had the power to manipulate the fundamental properties of dark matter, altering the very fabric of space. If successful, it would cause a cosmic disturbance that could render human warships and technologies useless. Once the Dark Matter Manipulator was activated, the space surrounding Sigma, 7 began to change. Lights flickered out, stars disappeared, and everything was suddenly plunged into darkness. Humanity's high-tech ships, accustomed to navigating in predictable conditions, lost their maneuvering abilities. Autopilot systems crashed, energy shields failed, and autonomous drones dropped out of the sky one by one. General Marcus Kane was the first to notice this unexpected turn. As he assessed the situation, despair spread across his face. This was something humanity hadn't anticipated, and they were unprepared for the new threat. The Threx had successfully delivered their revenge, leaving humanity defenseless. From the ruins of their once glorious planet, Threx leader Xanthus addressed all of humanity through a galactic hologram. His voice was cold and filled with vengeance. Humans, you destroyed our world. You reduced our civilization to ashes. But you forgot one thing. The knowledge and science of a civilization can never be fully erased. Now, your worlds will remain in darkness, just like ours. Feel our pain. Xanthus' words sent shockwaves of fear throughout humanity. Interplanetary communication lines were cut, and human colonies became isolated from one another. Their reliance on technology had dragged them into a dark age. In the midst of this chaos, General Marcus Kane called for humanity to unite. Scientists, engineers, and strategists held emergency meetings to crack the code of the dark matter manipulation. Everyone was working tirelessly to find a solution to the Threxes' final move. However, at the same time, a new threat, unlike anything humanity had faced before, began to emerge from the depths of space. The activation of the dark matter manipulator had not only crippled human technology, but also attracted other civilizations. These new players were determined to make their presence known in the cosmic power struggle. Darkness was more than just a physical barrier. It was a metaphor for humanity's blind trust in their technological advancements. But to overcome this crisis, they would need more than just technology. they would need the human spirit itself. The Threxes' revenge became both a lesson and a wake-up call for mankind. With the activation of the dark matter manipulator, humanity's technological superiority was temporarily crippled. This created new opportunities not only for humans, but also for other civilizations in the galaxy. The balance of the cosmos had shifted, and new enemies and old friends were stepping onto the stage. Under the effects of the manipulator, human warships and defense systems were rendered useless. This situation prompted other civilizations, long disturbed by humanity's galactic expansion, to take action. These civilizations began competing to show their own strength and outmaneuver humanity. In this chaos, an unexpected ally emerged to help humanity. Long ago, in the early days of their space exploration, humans had helped a species known as the Zephyrians. Since then, the Zephyrians had stayed out of sight, but they had now returned to lend a hand. This race possessed the technology to neutralize dark matter manipulation. The Zephyrians were determined not to leave humanity in their darkest hour. The Zephyrians had developed a device called the luminance core, which harnessed the natural energy flows of space to counter the effects of the dark matter manipulator. This device could restore balance to space and neutralize dark matter. Thanks to the luminance core, human technology slowly came back online. With the Zephyrians' help, humanity began to recover. A new era of galactic diplomacy was dawning. Humanity was no longer relying solely on its own strength, but also valuing galactic alliances. Old enemies became new friends as humanity forged bonds to face the future together. This process was both a lesson and an opportunity for humanity. Mutual dependencies and alliances opened a new path for peace across the galaxy. New threats and old friends reminded humanity once again that they were not alone in the universe. Alongside their technological prowess, diplomacy and alliances became essential for survival. The Zephyrians' aid gave humanity a second chance and hope for peace throughout the galaxy. With the help of the Zephyrians, humanity restored its technology and lessened the effects of the dark matter manipulator. However, this crisis revealed the necessity of a new order in the galactic community. Humanity began taking steps toward forming galactic alliances and establishing peaceful relations. Humanity realized the importance of collaboration and cooperation on a galactic scale. Representatives of various civilizations came together to form the Galactic Council. This council aimed to build diplomatic relations, solve common problems, and establish peace across the galaxy. One of the Council's first initiatives was technology and knowledge sharing. Humans offered to share the technology they had acquired through Zephyrians with other civilizations. This was an important step toward building trust and forming new beginnings with civilizations that were once rivals. Mutual technology transfers helped every civilization strengthen their internal security and development capacity. With this new order, humanity was also able to make peace with civilizations they had long been at war with. Former enemies came together in the interest of common goals and galactic peace. Alliances helped heal old wounds and set new, shared goals. Thanks to the Galactic Council, many inter-civilization conflicts came to an end, and resources were used more efficiently. New discoveries and joint research projects led to significant scientific and technological advancements across the galactic community. During this time, many new technologies were developed, and sustainable galactic-scale development was initiated. Galactic peace and cooperation marked the beginning of a new era for humanity. Technology and knowledge sharing strengthened mutual understanding and solidarity between civilizations. Humanity and its allies marched toward a future filled with hope in this new order. The establishment of the Galactic Council and cooperation between different civilizations was a major step toward ensuring galactic peace. However, sustaining peace required the participation and sacrifice of every civilization. Humanity, having experienced countless wars and conflicts throughout its history, now had the opportunity to build a more just and peaceful future by learning from past mistakes. As the peace process progressed, intergalactic cultural exchanges intensified. Joint efforts in art, Science, education, and philosophy gave rise to many new perspectives. This helped enrich the galactic community and fostered a deeper understanding between civilizations. One of the most important aspects of a newly established galactic order was the measures taken to preserve peace. The Council developed a series of legal and diplomatic mechanisms to prevent potential conflicts. These mechanisms encourage dialogue and negotiation between civilizations in times of disagreement. Additionally, the Council created a peacekeeping force tasked with maintaining stability across the galaxy and responding quickly to any threats. The new generation of leaders, unlike their warrior predecessors, placed greater emphasis on diplomacy and peaceful solutions. These leaders worked to protect and enrich the cultural heritage of various civilizations while promoting understanding and tolerance across the galactic community. The pursuit of peace and sustainable development became a shared goal for the galactic community. Cooperation and mutual understanding between civilizations were the most important steps toward achieving galactic peace. Humanity and its allies, in this new era, were marching toward a fairer, more peaceful, and hopeful future. As years passed, the Galactic Council and the alliances it formed proved to be built on strong foundations. Conflicts were replaced by dialogue and cooperative solutions, and the galactic community began working in harmony like never before. This new era not only helped overcome existing challenges, but also allowed civilizations to grow together and sustainably across the galaxy. With peace established, resources once dedicated to war and conflict were now directed toward exploration and scientific research. The Galactic Council launched a joint program for the discovery and colonization of new planets. This program encouraged inter-civilization cooperation and technological exchange, aiming to improve living standards across the galaxy. The cultural exchange fostered during the peace process enriched each civilization's internal diversity and wealth. Cooperation in the fields of art, literature, and philosophy led to the birth of new artistic and intellectual movements. This was seen as a period of enrichment and deepening for the entire galactic community. The new generation of leaders shaped the future of the galactic community by prioritizing sustainability and peace. These leaders implemented policies aimed at ensuring the welfare and security of every member of the galactic community. The Galactic Council supported these policies, ensuring that every civilization was represented equally and fairly. Galactic peace and cooperation brought the galactic community, once overshadowed by wars and conflicts, into a new era filled with hope and innovation. Sailing to new horizons, the civilizations of the galaxy continued to shape their shared future together. This new era offered opportunities for the development of each civilization, making peace and prosperity possible across the galaxy.